When it comes to growing a YouTube channel, most people focus on the obvious things like thumbnails, titles, and editing. But there are small things that have a big impact on YouTube that most people completely overlook. Now, I ignored all of these when I started, but once I added them in, my channel grew really quickly and I got monetized faster than I ever thought possible. So today I'm sharing 5 underrated ways to grow on YouTube and how you can use them for the best results. And when you combine all of these things together, the impact on your channel is huge. So let's jump straight into the first underrated way to grow on YouTube faster, using comments the right way. Now, most creators either ignore comments completely or just leave a quick like and a thanks and move on. But here is what you're missing if you do that. See, every comment on your videos is a signal to YouTube that people are engaged with your content. And engagement is one of the key things that YouTube looks at when deciding whether or not to push your video out to more and more people. I started replying to every single comment on my videos, even if it takes over an hour. And not just a one-word reply either. I ask questions, get to know my viewers, and start real conversations. Because what I've found is the more I engage with my viewers in the comment section, the more people come back, and the more people come back, the more YouTube notices. And the channels that grow quickly aren't always the ones with the best content, they're the channels with the most engaged audience. So after every upload, make it a habit to reply to every single comment properly, especially within the first 48 hours. And if you're not getting many comments yet, pin a good question at the top of your comment section. Ask your audience something genuine and just get involved. It sends a powerful signal to the algorithm that people actually care about what you're making. The next really underrated feature of YouTube that can help your channel grow quicker is community posts. So on YouTube, at some point, life is going to get in the way. You'll have a bad week at work or a few busy days, and suddenly it's been 2 weeks since you last uploaded a video. This has happened to me so many times, especially recently. And there's always that nagging voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to upload something. Because when you don't upload for a period of time, your real-time views, or what I like to call the beating heart of your channel, will slowly grind to a halt. And this happened to me recently after I took some time out and I didn't upload for 3 weeks. But I quickly fixed this with a couple of well thought out community posts. And within a couple of days, my views had shot up without uploading another video. And the best part about community posts is they take less than 10 minutes to make and you can schedule them in advance, giving you that all-important breathing room to start thinking about and making new content. After a couple of days of posting like this, my community tab was full of new comments. And within a couple of days, those real-time views had tripled as YouTube started pushing out my old videos again. So I highly recommend you schedule at least 1 post a week just to help keep that engagement on your channel high. And if you're stuck for what to write, what you can do is go back through your old scripts and videos for valuable content that you can repurpose as a post. Now, the third thing that I started doing a couple of months ago, which I'd completely overlooked before, is repurposing and remaking older videos. Because let's be honest, as a creator, sometimes it's difficult to know what to make. And you won't always have the best ideas just come to you. But if you're anything like me, you've got loads of old videos lurking on your channel that secretly you pray no one ever watches. But oftentimes the ideas behind those older videos aren't bad. You just didn't have the skills needed at the time to transform those ideas into a video that actually worked. So what I started doing was to go back and look at older videos that had worked well at the time and then remade it using everything that I'd learned since. Often, not only would those videos outperform the original, but brought in new views and subscribers to the channel at a point when I was completely stuck for ideas. As creators, we are always improving our skills and we really underestimate just how far we've come. So never be afraid to revisit old ideas and remake those older videos. Now, the next underrated way to grow on YouTube is something that most people actively avoid because it is quite nerve-wracking. And I'm talking about going live on YouTube. Most people think that going live needs to be polished and perfectly produced just like their videos, and oftentimes they worry about what to say or how they come across on camera. But that is exactly what makes live streaming such an underrated opportunity, especially for a small channel. Because live streaming not only counts as another piece of content, but gives your viewers unfiltered access to you as a creator and a person, while also requiring far less effort than any video. No script, no editing, just you and your viewers in real time. And that kind of connection will build loyalty and trust faster than any video could. But here's what most people don't think about. After a live stream's finished, it will sit on your channel just like a video, bringing in views and subscribers for months to come. And it can even be used to create other videos. Last month, I took an existing live stream, edited it to include only the best parts, and uploaded it to my channel as a standalone video. That standalone video got me over 2,000 views for 2 hours work and barely any editing. Now, like I said, I know that live streaming can feel daunting, but there are simple things you can do before you go live that make it so much easier. First, you want to write down a few topics that you want to talk about on your live. Then something I like to do is check my comment section for questions that my audience is already asking. And with that done, I just set up my camera and go live. So if you're not live streaming yet, I highly recommend that you start because it can have a massive impact on your channel. It takes less effort than making a video, can deepen the connection with your existing audience, and gives you a library of content that you can repurpose into videos and shorts long after the live stream's over. The next underrated way to grow on YouTube is something that people were talking about a few months ago, but I haven't seen much talk about it since, and I don't know why. I'm talking about YouTube collaborations, and they are a really powerful way to expand the reach of your channel. But a lot of people don't realize or completely overlook the YouTube collaboration feature that comes built into the platform. See, the collaboration feature lets you tag another creator on your video. And when they accept, that video then gets pushed to both yours and their subscribers, instantly putting your content in front of a brand new audience with one upload. See, after months of live streaming and connecting with other creators, I started reaching out and trying it for myself. And the results, well, they speak for themselves. Several collaborations that I did brought in thousands of new views and subscribers who'd never heard of my channel before. And collaborations don't need to be complicated. Even a short guest appearance or live stream can put your channel in front of thousands of new viewers. So when you add all of these things together, they can make a huge difference in how quickly you grow your channel. And the best part is, a lot of them don't take much effort at all. But unfortunately, making content is only half the battle, and I still see loads of people making the same mistakes after they upload their videos. So in this next video, I reveal 9 things you should never do after you've uploaded to YouTube. So watch that next, and I'll see you over there.